It's okay. It's okay. Just breathe. Just breathe.
Yippee-ki-yo, yippee-ki-yay, working like 3 jobs, ready for a vacate. Like it when we touch down, like it when we spontaneous. So I work as hard as I play. I'm trying to see you in the moonlight, so you can meet me by the poolside. I know you're looking for a good time, yeah. But listen, baby, you just show. Cause this is not a drill, this is how I feel. Pop champagne, I'ma do it for the thrill. Escape with me, I'm saying that maybe we could take off and then land on a jet ski. Baby, I'll hold you tight. Top shelf with it, I'll show you right.
What is up, DZ Music lovers? This is your boy DZ, and this is DZ Music, where music equals life. We are back for our follow-up video featuring our artist, Mr. Teddy Swims, and his album, I Tried Everything But Therapy Part 1, which you can watch that video here. And his new album that was just released, I Tried Everything But Therapy Part 2. I am excited to get into this. I have sat a little bit with this new album, and let me tell you, if, like I said in the last video, if that was the appetizer, he really delivered on the entree. Let's get into it. So here is the new album, I Tried Everything But Therapy Part 2 by Teddy Swims. Now, I have to say, like, Teddy is living, this is his year, because of course I have listened to this album and it's better than the first. It's even better than the first album, and I love the first album. So the first track on this album we have is Not Your Man. Now, talk about Not Your Man, yeah. Talk about a departure from what we got in the first album. You know, in the first album we got the ballad as a first opener for the album, which was Some Things I'll Never Know. And it was such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful ballad to, you know, start the album with, and left us wanting more. But now we have Not Your Man, which is a powerhouse. Like, this song opens up, and I was like, okay, it gave rock, it gave 80s rock band, you know, that hard rock band. I was like, okay, Teddy, way different. But I have to tell you, when Teddy comes in on this, his voice is immaculate. The man knows how to deliver a song. And there's one thing that just keeps coming back to me when I listen to his voice and his delivery on his records, is that it is so easy. It sounds like he is not even trying. Like, that God-given talent that he has, I would dare to, like, want to see him have to try. You know, like, if someone else produced a song, like, you remember back in the days you had songs that were like movie soundtrack songs that these big producers did and stuff, and they would take the singers and they would sing it, and they would have to learn how they wanted them to sing it, an inflection, and, you know, sometimes it was a lot different from the artist. I wonder how it would be for Teddy to do something like that, because it really sounds like this man is not even trying, not at all. And that's what true gift. He has a true gift. But when you couldn't leave me at the dead of the night, when you don't know that look in your eyes, you don't have to save me, girl, and I understand that I'm not your man. No, I'm not your man. And then they have that, I mean, I love this opening, because I was like, this definitely needs to be like on a powerhouse rock, you know, kind of playlist, because it works. It's a good opener. So, like I said, This entree, he opened it up and he ain't playing with it. He gave us that wow factor that you expect from an entree. Turn your bed into my grave. Touch me, say goodbye. 'Cause you know I'll never be the same after tonight. Put that poison on your lips. Baby, take it slow. Lying in your arms, what a way to go. Might as well be my last breath. You wore that little black dress to my funeral. Track number 2 on the album we have is Funeral. Now, like I said before, if this is the entree, we had the first single that literally is like the wow factor. Now this is like you just took your first bite of the entree and your taste buds are like, wow, what is this? You know, you get that first good bite. Funeral is a bop. It is a hit. The man, you are that little, oh my God. And this is the thing though. Don't you love it when a song just starts off? Like, he already starts off on a cloud up here. And there, you know, literally, you know, sometimes songs, you know, it intends him. But this song, it starts here and he keeps going and going. Funeral is a great upbeat, soul influenced song. And again, doesn't even seem like he's trying. But to start off with that raw vocals, that high, and that with that pronunciation and that oomph, turn your bed into my grave. You know, you'd be like, okay. You know, there's no build up. No, we should start right off into it. Funeral is a great song. Great choice for the second song on the album. Let's move on because I can go on about this forever. Track number 3 on the album by Mr. Teddy Swims, his brand new album, I Tried Everything But Therapy Part 2. Track number 3 we have is You're Kind of Crazy. Now, Teddy, I have to say, the way you interweave and twine between these musical genres so effortlessly, you know what I'm trying to say. The way you get through these genres like it's nothing, it should be illegal. It should be illegal. This is what we need tariffs on. We need tariffs on people who can do this and make us feel a certain kind of way. You're Kind of Crazy is such an R&B song. It really is. It is such an R&B song. It is so it's such soul in it. It's so laid back. It's so relaxed. And the song is basically saying like a girl who's crazy that is driving him crazy, but he loves it at the same time. You're kind of crazy. Best kind of girl that I had. You're kind of crazy. Da 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 da. The song's only 3 minutes. 3 minutes? Yeah, literally a little over 3 minutes. 3 minutes and 2 seconds. But it's so good. You have Power Ballad, track number 1, You're Not Your Man. Then you get Funeral, that is just so good. Turn up, you know what, I'm gonna go back over it. And then you get his first slowed down, easy track, You're Kind of Crazy, that is so influenced and such an R&B track. And he does it so, not just well, it's just in him. You know what I mean? It's in him, and it astounds me that he's able to just and of course I'm not naive to the fact that these tracks were recorded at different times, and so he had time to perfect and everything like that. But you can tell, like, these are in him. All this musical genre, this gumbo is in him, and that's why he's able to produce and sing these songs so well. I have to say, my favorite part of this song is the ending of this song because he says about the girl or whoever the person is. He says, that look you give, that smile you twist, you lunatic, but I love it. That look you give, that smile you twist, you lunatic. What some great lyrics on this song. It is a great song. I love it to be the third track on this album, and so far this album is not disappointing. Next on the album we have the track number 4, which is Bad Dreams. Now again, I said Teddy's like a master of slipping in and out of genres, and here we go with the first, I would say, legitimate like pop sounding record on this album. So Bad Dreams is cool, laid back kind of I wouldn't say like surfer. It gives more of pop, a little bit of pop rock kind of. It could be like kind of to kind of give it some perspective on who it could possibly like mirror. It kind of mirrors something like what Maroon 5 would do. So that should give you, or maybe a gym class hero kind of vibe. But I like Bad Dreams because it's saying without you that, I keep slipping into these bad dreams. So how's it go? Slipping into bad dreams where there's no you and I, no sound when I cry. I love you and I need you to set me free from all of these bad dreams. Waiting on the other side, no sound when I cry. I love you so, I love you and I need you to set me free from all of these bad dreams. Such a great song, right? He's so good lyrically. I have to give it to the band on this. I haven't talked so much on the productions because I've been so enamored with Teddy himself as the artist, and I love the production on Bad Dreams. It's a fun vibe on this song, and it's just good. It's just good. It's a good, like, this is the part I think in the meal, like, you're enjoying your entree, you're talking, you're laughing with friends, you're having a cocktail. It's a good vibe on Bad Dreams. Next on the album we have is track number 5, and it is Are You Even Real featuring Giovanni. Now, I'm not gonna get too much into this because I It's okay. It's okay. Just breathe. Just breathe. I love this track. I really do love this track. And it is frustrating to me how good it is. Again, Teddy, why are you playing with me like this? Why are you playing with us like this? Why are you doing this to us? Like, it is overload at this point because are you even real? Yeah, that's what I need to, that's the question. Are you even real? Is this not manufactured? I think this is AI. Yep. This is AI, and we are all being fooled. All fake news. all a conspiracy, because the way he can slip into these genres is ridiculous. Like, Are You Even Real is such a beautiful like love song. It's such a flirty song. It's such a pickup line song. You know what I mean? Like when you're oh god, I'm so old. When you're like rapping to someone, a girl or whoever, or you're trying to pick up someone. I don't even know the term what they use these days, but it's so beautiful. And him and Giovanni, like when Giovanni came in, and I was just like, yeah, man, this it's so good. Are you? I have a horrible falsetto, by the way. So, are you made up in my... so good. So, Are You Even Real is just thumbs ups on it. It's throw it away. It's good. It just, you ever been that say like something's so good you have to like get it out of your sight or get rid of it so you don't like overindulge or whatever. That's Are You Even Real for me. Love the track. Track number 6 on the album, we have Black and White featuring Money Long. We are only on track number 6 on this album, and we have 13 tracks on this album, and I don't know if I can continue, because I don't know if I can take Teddy peeling back my scalp like this. I don't know. I don't know if I have the edges for it. I don't know if I have the capacity to like, I feel like I'm overflowed. I've gone as far as I can right now for this album, and it's only 6 tracks in. Black and White featuring Money Long, who I absolutely love. Need to do a review on her album. I love her voice. Anyway, but Black and White is a beautiful R&B inspired love song, and I just love it. I love it. I love both of their voices on it. Money Long is singing her butt off on this song. I have to give it to her. But I love the chorus. And the most, for me, the gem on this song, it has that old school R&B. You know when they used to have, you think of, to put this song into perspective, think of all the R&B classics you can think of with both female and male voices that we love. All those R&B classics. If you can think of one like that, that is what you're gonna get with Black and White. So the chorus goes, baby, baby, it's black and white. We know it when it feels right, and feels like the right time to love you. Baby, baby, we barely touch. I'm ready to open up, and we both know that when it feels right, it's black and white. Beautiful. The harmony is beautiful. I would say my only gripe with this song is 1, it isn't long enough, and 2, there needed to be a bridge in this song. That is my only 2 stipulations in this, because after you get Money Long's verse, they just go into black and white, and then they do some ad-libbing, and that's the end of the song. And I'm like, no, we needed a bridge. We needed some more. We needed a build-up, because it's such a great song. So Black and White featuring Money Long, great song on this album. I Tried Everything But Therapy Part 2 by Teddy Swims. Track number 7 on the album we have is Northern Lights. Now again, Teddy does a great job of maneuvering through these different genres on this album and on his previous album as well. And it is a testament to show that he is a student of music. Northern Lights, in the beginning, you will get early early pop rock bands. Do you remember those pop rock bands that have all those? No, they call it it's now called like alternative, like easy listening, that kind of vibe. Like you would probably get like, again, probably like a Lifehouse, probably remember all those great bands from the from the 90s. And then who sings Drops of Jupiter, Matchbox 20, not Blink-182. There's so many of them. But yeah, you would get that from this track, Northern Lights. And now that I'm thinking about it, it is so many of them, because there was such a resurgence in the late 90s and early 2000s, transitioning from pop to these rock bands and these pop rock bands and alternative bands that were coming out, that they were putting out some beautiful love ballads and songs, and this is no exception. This Northern Lights is beautiful. It is beautiful, and coming from Black and White, that is such a rich tapestry of R&B and just a student of R&B, and it sounds so engraved in R&B. And then you come to Northern Lights, that is the polar opposite. That is also a love song, but it is so pop rock. It is not pop rock, alternative rock, love song that is just beautiful. And like, again, Teddy does a great job on this, and the lyrics are just incredible. The chorus, I have to look at the lyrics, but it goes, but in my head, you're still mine, and I go back every night. I see your face in summer skies. I count the stars inside your eyes. Oh, what went wrong and what went right? It fades away as years go by. But we may not have a whole lifetime, but at least we had the Northern Lights. Lyrically, just, and the music is so beautiful, and it's such nostalgia. It really is nostalgia on this. Like, I could see him all this, but I can see him performing this in his concert. And honestly, like, I know he is gearing up to go on tour. I really want to see him live. I know he is headlining his own tour this year, and I really want to see him live. He is also nominated for Best New Artist this year. I haven't really looked at the category, the Grammy categories in a while, a few years. Because like most people, the Grammys have kind of faded out for me when it comes to determining who music I like and stuff. You know, that was a big thing in the day. We used to, you know, Grammys was a big thing in determining people, like who you liked and, you know, stuff like that. But nowadays it's just like who I like. I'm old enough to make that decision for myself. So I really would not be surprised if he wins Best New Artist, though. If he doesn't, I would have to look at the category to see who else is in there, but I think he deserves it. Nevertheless, to say, Northern Lights, great track, great love song. It's a great song for a date night. Great night. If I was doing this on a date, I would do this at night in a park, at a beach, where the stars are all the way out. Northern Lights, perfect for it. We are halfway through the album. I Tried Everything But Therapy Part 2 by Mr. Teddy Swims. Brand new album. Listen, if you like this review video, please make sure to like, comment, and share. Hit that notification bell so you can be notified when we post new album review videos here on DZ Music. And let me know in the comment section, when you listen to the album, what your thoughts are, if you agree with my assessment, or what's your take on these different artists and these different songs. Let's get back into the review. So, we move to track number 8 on the album, which is Guilty. And I just had a realization, an epiphany to say. Listening through the first album and this new album, and all the times that the beginning, these intros in these songs, I just realized something, and I think this was done deliberately, and this was done on purpose. Teddy was paying homage to all these different genres and these different artists, because it literally sounds like some other artists' openings, but it's a totally different song. And I wonder if that was done on purpose to, like how, like they have TikTok, and TikTok, they have the little parts of the song and it is stuck in your head. I think that is what he is doing on this album and his last album as well. But nevertheless, again, we have that classic pop rock alternative sound on Guilty when it comes in. I thought it was going to be it fools you, because I thought it was going to be a slowed down mid-tempo kind of ballad, but again, Teddy fools us, and it is a upbeat track. You're gonna wait, you're gonna why, I'm guilty. Great track. Guilty is a great track. I love how he broke it up from Northern Lights, which is a beautiful love ballad, and then he hits us with a nice easygoing fun song, just saying that he's guilty of it. But the production on these are I wouldn't say insane, but the production is purposely done. Like, you can tell, like, they were like, we need this sound from this era and then merge it with what we have, and it does sound a lot of these, like, I really have to go back and get back into my alternative bag to try and pinpoint which songs these openings are coming from, because a lot of them you get nostalgia because they sound so similar. And I don't want to say similar, but I mean they sound so much like openings of songs we've heard from back in the day. But Guilty, great fun track, great way coming now halfway through the album to bring us back up a little speed, give us a little fun with Guilty. Track number 9 on the album we have is It Ain't Easy. Track number 9, oh my god, like this track, here we go. So track number 9, It Ain't Easy. How would I describe It Ain't Easy? It Ain't Easy is like we're going to the beach. We're at a beach vibe. We're at it is literally like you are at a beach club or a little beach hut, and he is on a hot summer day where the breeze is blowing. You're at the beach. It's beautiful. Sun's out. There's bikinis. There is volleyball. There's just fun going on, and he is just singing. I could totally see this. Like, he's just singing. It ain't easy to love you. Feel so good, I think my heart could break. I swear it does my head in every time I think of just another day. It ain't easy to love you. And then this part he does, feel so good. He does a little falsetto on that. It's such a great song, such a good vibe song. I love that it's a good song. It really is. It's not hard. It's not too complicated. The mixture on this is in the production. There is when it comes in and you have like these drums, very coffee house kind of easy going, and then you get this kind of summer vibe that merges when you get to, it ain't easy to love you, and then it goes back into those drums when he goes to verses, It is so good. Such a feel-good song. Even though the lyrically, the theme of the song, I think it's beautiful. It ain't easy to love you. It feels so good. I think it's just being overfilled with so much love that you're scared that you might lose someone. But it's great. It's great. It ain't easy to love you. I am loving this new album. Great job, Teddy. Awesome job. Moving on to the next song we have is If You Ever Change Your Mind. If You Ever Change Your Mind is a ballad that is the shortest song on this album. It is only 2 minutes and 1 second long, but the impact it has is just insane. This is a ballad and it comes in very acoustic. It's very acoustic. And Teddy comes and he is singing so vulnerable, so very, very vulnerable on this song. And it's almost like he is whispering when he gets to, I love you, I love you, if you ever change your mind. And then you hear the Spanish guitar come in, and then slowly you hear the strings start to come in, and it's beautiful. It is beautiful. It is beautiful. He does it awesome. Awesome doesn't even describe it. The man is bad. He is bad. If You Ever Change Your Mind, beautiful, beautiful love song. And the song is basically it's not saying, it's saying, if someone was to leave, if they want to leave, if you ever change your mind about being with me, don't even tell me, just walk out. Just walk out, because you don't want to know. It'll be too heartbreaking, too hard. And I love his lyric. I love how he plays on his lyrics. Very vulnerable lyrics. If you ever change your mind. He does a great job with the production on this, and his voice and the acoustics in the beginning when he comes in to the Spanish guitar and I love you, and then the strings. Beautiful job. Track number 11 on the album, we get to She's Got It, featuring Coco Jones and Glorilla. I love Glorilla. Well, you guys know that already. But She's Got It is an R&B influence kind of heartbeat. It's one of those beats, when you rock like this, that that thump. And Teddy does a good job on it coming in. I like the song because I like what the song is saying. She's got it. I have to give it though to Coco Jones. I have to give it to her. Like her verse, Coco kills it on this. Also, Glorilla, I have to give it to her also because she kills it. Anytime Glorilla is on the track, she kills it. I would have to say this is the first track that I kind of felt like it was a try hard. A little bit. I felt like it was a little bit out of Teddy's wheelhouse, a little bit. I feel like it could have been, I think production-wise, the production on it is good because I love the thump. I love the R&B thump in it. I love the hardness on it. There's a part where he first things first, and I know when they do like the clapping thing, and it breaks up the thump. I couldn't get into that part for some reason. I didn't like that part so much. But it is a good track. The only thing I thought about this track, thinking about the album, I've listened to it a few times. It was like, I think the placement of this was wrong. I feel like this should have been placed between tracks number 2 and 3. This, She's Got It, should have been placed higher up in the album. And the only reason I say that is because you get to, after track 2, Funeral, you have is You're Kind of Crazy, which is like a R&B track. She's Got It should have kept that upbeat vibe because it is like kind of going from Not Your Man, Funeral, and then if you would put She's Got It right in between there, it would have been a more easier transition, because the vibe is slowing down a little bit, but you'd have had that thump to go into You're Kind of Crazy, which is slowed it down. That is the only thing I would have probably changed, but She's Got It is a good track. Like I said, it seems a little bit harder, like a little bit of a try hard when it comes to Teddy's part. I don't know. I don't know. I think it's the lyrics are kind of just surface level. I mean, the track doesn't do anything for me. And this is the only track I feel like that was probably just label wanted it, wanted the collab and something to, just to make things happen because of the names. But other than that, it is a good track. I would have placed it higher up, like in between tracks number 2 or 3. Track number 12 on the album, we're coming to closer and closer to the end. We have is Hammer to the Heart. Hammer to the Heart is a great song, and this I think is Teddy's audition song to be the next song for the James Bond series. Whatever movie is next, I think Teddy is auditioning to have his voice placed as the song, because every James Bond song movie has that infamous theme song that is the opening to the movie that always gets nominated for an Oscar and everything. Hammer to the Heart would have been great on a James Bond movie. It even has the vibe of James Bond. I could totally even see it, because I love James Bond. I've watched all of the movies, so I totally could see it as an opening for one of those movies. If you love James Bond, if you love those kind of movies, it totally is a movie soundtrack song for James Bond. Great song though. Last track on the album, track number 13, we have is She Loves the Rain. And this is such a beautiful track. It is, it's very acoustic, very sounding, and it is a love song. Teddy is really good at painting pictures, and I know before I had compared him to John Mayer, and again, this song is John Mayer. It sounds kind of like in John Mayer's wheelhouse, but it gives the vibe of what something John Mayer would do. It sounds like Teddy too. I would say it kind of starts off sounding kind of like something John Mayer would do, but then it morphs into like a Teddy original. It sounds like him, and I'm appreciating that now that I don't want to be able to expect like, oh, what an artist is gonna do, but I totally am more cognitive of what Teddy sounds and what he can do musically, and I'm very surprised by everything that he's done on both of these albums. Pleasantly surprised. She Loves the Rain is a beautiful, beautiful song, and it is acoustic. It is him just singing, and he's amazing at it. I would say only one thing on this. I thought there was parts where he could have used harmony on it when he does She Loves the Rain. I thought there could have been a little bit of harmony just every now and then sprinkled out through this. And again, it is it's the next shortest track on the album. It's only 2 minutes and 39 seconds long, but it is a great track, and it is a great way to close out such an awesome album. With that being said, guys, this is the end of our review of I Tried Everything But Therapy Part 2, just released this month by Teddy Swims. I love this album. I loved the first one. And this, like I said, the first one was an appetizer, this one was the entree, and I am full. I am full. Now, if he comes out with a part 3, if I tried everything but therapy, that's gonna be like dessert. And at that point, it's probably like you probably need to try therapy. Just joking. If you like this review, not if you, I know you like this review, please make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe. Follow me on my social medias. I am an old school guy, so there's not many. There is Instagram and TikTok. You can follow me both at DEEZEEMUSIC84. You can, if you want to, email me at DEEZEEMUSIC84 on Gmail, or do what I love the most, leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know how you like this video, and let me know what you think about the review. Also, hit that notification bell for when I post future videos. This is your boy DEEZEEMUSIC. I am so happy to be doing this. I am so happy to be here with you. I am so grateful for everyone that watches my video, and I will see you guys in the next review video. Stay blessed.
Yippee-ki-yo, yippee-ki-yay, working like 3 dots, ready for a vacate. Like it when we touch down, like it when we spontaneous. So I work as hard as I play now. I'm trying to see you in the moonlight, so you can meet me by the poolside.